Chapter 11. The Universal Form. My dear Arjuna, he who engages in my pure devotional service, free from the contaminations of fruitive activities and mental speculation, he who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, and who is kind to every living being, he certainly comes to me. My dear Arjuna, only by undivided devotional service can I be understood as I am standing before you and can thus be seen directly. Only in this way can you enter into the mysteries of my understanding. The form you are now seeing with your transcendental eyes cannot be understood simply by studying the Vedas, undergoing serious penance, nor by charity, nor by worship. It is not by these means that I can be seen as I am. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, this form of mine which you are now seeing is very difficult to behold. Even the demigods are ever seeking the opportunity to see this form which is so dear. When Arjuna thus saw Krishna in his original form, he said, O Janardana, seeing this human-like form, so very beautiful, I am now composed in mind, and I am restored to my original nature. Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, having spoken thus to Arjuna, displayed his real four-armed form, and thus at last showed his two-armed form, thus encouraging the fearful Arjuna. You have been perturbed and bewildered, seeing my terrible form. My devotee, be free from all disturbances. With a peaceful mind, you can now see the form you desire. O best of the Kuru warriors, no one before you has seen this universal form of mine, for neither by studying the Vedas, nor by performing sacrifices, nor by charity, nor by pious activities, nor by severe penance can I be seen as I am in this material world. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, happily I have shown you, by my internal potency, this supreme universal form within the material world. No one before you has ever seen this primal form, unlimited and full of glaring effulgence. O universal form, O thousand-armed Lord, I wish to see you in your four-armed form, with helmeted head and with club, bill, conch, and lotus flower in your hands. I long to see you in that form. After seeing this universal form, which I have never seen before, I am gladdened, but at the same time my mind is disturbed with fear. Therefore, please bestow your grace upon me and reveal again your form as the Personality of Godhead, O Lord of Lords, O Abode of the universe. You are the Supreme Lord to be worshipped by every living being. Thus I fall down to offer you my obeisances and ask your mercy. As a father tolerates the impudence of his son, a friend the impertinence of a friend, or the husband the familiarity of his wife, please tolerate the wrongs I may have done you. You are the Father of this complete cosmic manifestation, of the moving and the non-moving. You are its worshipable chief. No one is equal to you, nor can anyone be one with you. How then could there be anyone greater than you within the three worlds, O Master of immeasurable powers? I have dishonored you many times, jesting as we relaxed, lay on the same bed, sat or ate together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of many friends. O infallible one, please excuse me for all those offenses. Thinking of you as my friend, I have rashly addressed you, O Krishna, O Yadava, O my friend, not knowing your glories. Please forgive me whatever I may have done in madness or in ignorance. Obeisances to you from the front, from behind, and from all sides. O unbounded power, you are the master of limitless might. You are all-pervading, and thus you are everything. You are the air, and you are the supreme controller. You are fire, you are water, and you are the sun and the moon. And you are the moon. You are Brahma, the first living creature, and you are the great-grandfather. Thus I fall down to offer you my obeisances 1,000 times, and again, and yet again. You are the original personality of Godhead, the oldest, the ultimate sanctuary of this cosmic manifestation. You are the knower of everything, and you are all that is knowable. You are the supreme refuge above the material modes, all limitless form. You are transcendent. This whole cosmic manifestation is pervaded by you. O Great One, greater even than Brahma, you are the original creator. Why then should they not offer you their obeisances? O Infallible One, O Limitless One, God of gods, refuge of the universe, you are the invincible source, the cause of all causes, transcendental to this material manifestation. Arjuna said, O Master of the senses, the world becomes joyful upon hearing your name, and thus everyone becomes attached to you. Although the perfected beings offer you their respectful homage, the demons are afraid and they flee here and there. All this is rightly done. Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra, O king, having spoken thus, after hearing these words from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the trembling Arjuna offered his obeisances with folded hands again and again. He fearfully spoke to Lord Krishna in faltering voice as follows. Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, Karna, and other great warriors have already been destroyed by me. Therefore kill them and do not be disturbed. Simply fight and you will vanquish your enemies in the battle. Therefore get up with determination and fight. Conquer your enemies and enjoy a flourishing kingdom. They have already been killed by me, and you, O Savyasachi, can be but an instrument in this fight. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Time I am the great destroyer of the worlds, and I have come here to destroy all the people. With the exception of you, the Pandavas, all the soldiers here on both sides will be slain. O Lord of Lords, so fierce of form, please tell me who you are. I offer you my obeisances. Please be gracious to me. You are the primal Lord. I want to know more about you, for I don't know what your mission is. O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people on all sides with your flaming mouths. Covering all the universe with your effulgence, you manifest with terrible scorching rays. I see all the people rushing full speed into your fearful mouths, as moths dash to destruction in a blazing fire. As many waves of rivers flow into the ocean, so do all these great warriors enter blazing into your mouths. All the sons of Dhritarashtra, with their aligned kings, and Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and our chief soldiers also, are rushing into your fearful mouth, and some I see trapped with heads smashed between your teeth. O Lord of the universe, O refuge of the worlds, please be gracious to me. I cannot keep my balance seeing thus your blazing death-like faces and awful teeth. In all directions I am bewildered. O all-pervading Vishnu, seeing you with your many radiant colors touching the sky, your gaping mouths, and your great glowing eyes, all the planetary systems, my mind is perturbed with fear. I cannot maintain my steadiness or equilibrium of mind. O mighty armed one, all the planets with their demigods are disturbed at seeing your great form, with your many faces, eyes, arms, thighs, legs, bellies, and your many terrible teeth. As they are disturbed, so am I. All the different manifestations of Lord Shiva, the Adityas, the Vasus, the Sadyas, the Vishvadevas, the two Ashvis, the Maruts, the forefathers, the Gandharvas, the Yakshas, the Asuras, and the perfected demigods are beholding you in wonder. Hosts of demigods are surrendering before you and entering into you. Some of them, very much afraid, are offering prayers with folded hands. Hosts of great sages and perfected beings, crying, "All peace," are praying to you by singing the Vedic hymns. Although you are one, you spread throughout the sky and the planets and all space between. O Great One, seeing this wondrous and terrible form, all the planetary systems are perturbed. You are without origin, middle, or end. Your glory is unlimited. You have numberless arms, and the sun and the moon are your eyes. I see you with blazing fire coming forth from your mouth, burning this entire universe by your own effulgence. You are the supreme primeval objective, the ultimate resting place of all this universe. You are inexhaustible, and you are the oldest. You are the maintainer of the eternal religion, the personality of Godhead. This is my opinion. Your form is difficult to see because of its glaring effulgence, spreading on all sides like the blazing fire or like the immeasurable radiance of the sun. Yet I see this glowing form everywhere, adorned with various crowns, clubs, and discs. O Lord of the universe, O universal form, I see in your body many arms, bellies, mouths, expanded everywhere, without limit. I see in you no end, no middle, and no beginning. Arjuna said, My dear Lord Krishna, I see assembled in your body all the demigods and various other living entities, I see Lord Brahma sitting on the lotus flower, as well as Lord Shiva and other sages and divine serpents. Thus bewildered and astonished, his hair standing on end, Arjuna bowed his head and with folded hands began to pray. At that time, Arjuna could see that the unlimited expansions of the universe situated in one place, although divided into many, many thousands. If hundreds of thousands of suns were to raise at once in the sky, their radiance might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form. He wears celestial garlands and garments, and many divine sentences were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, and all-expanding. Arjuna saw in the universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. Sanjaya said, "O King, having spoken thus, the Supreme Lord of all mystic power, the personality of Godhead, displayed his universal form to Arjuna. But you cannot see me with your present eyes, therefore I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic opulence. O Arjuna, whatever you wish to see, behold at once in this body of mine. This universal form can show you everything what you now desire to see, and whatever you may want to see in the future. Everything, moving and non-moving, is completely here in one place. O best of the Bharatas, see here the various different manifestations of the Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Ashwini Kumaras, and all the other demigods. See the many wonderful things. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard of before." The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "My dear Arjuna, O son of Pritha, see now my opulences, hundreds of thousands of very divine and multicolored forms. If you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal self. O greatest of all personalities, O supreme form, though I see you here before me in your actual position, as you have described yourself, I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see you in that form. O Lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living being, and have realized your inexhaustible glories." Arjuna said, "By my hearing the instructions you have kindly given me about these most confidential spiritual subject matters, my illusion has now been dispelled."